hello. Oh, I can't believe you whiffed. There we go. Still got him, but the whiff, they hurt. They hurt my soul every time. Alright, I'm somewhere down here, I believe. There we go. We found him. How many of these before Cold Steel? So this is the first game. There's 3 games in the Sky series. Then there's 2 games in between that. And then there's Cold Steel, which has 4. And like the first 2 Cold Steel games sort of run concurrent to the first 2 games, or the 2 games after this trilogy, the Trails to Zero and Trails from Zero. Oh, Trails from Zero and Trails to a Zero, sorry. Run concurrent to Cold Steel 1 and 2. So sort of, if you play them, you gotta sort of remember that. Because they'll sort of reference events happening in both. Oh damn, I got some work to do. Yeah, but at least you've started the journey. I'm glad. So you are, I think, the 3rd person now who has, because of my nonstop talking about this game, who has started playing it. First was you actually know Adelio. He's actually played the entire series now, and so we talk about it all the time. And it was just a relief for me because I was like, oh man, I get to talk about this story with someone else? This is amazing. Wow, so this is Elmo, huh? I like it. It feels homey. Or what's that smell? Joshua, did you... Oh, that's just the sulfur from the water. I guess that's just what happens when the water pours out of the hot springs, huh? Ugh, really? It smells like someone left eggs out in the sun for a year. Well, if I hold my breath, it's not too bad, I guess. It's not as strong as usual, though. There's hardly any steam coming out. Maybe it's tied to the pump breaking down. Want to go ahead and see about fixing it? Oh, the key to the pump shed is back at the inn. Mrs. Mao has it. We'll have to get that first. No problem. To the inn we go. Yeah, man, I know. He's all about the JRPGs. I guess I didn't know that about him. But then, yeah, when I started recommending this game, he was like, yo, I'm gonna dive in. And next thing I know, he's like messaging me. It's like, hey, so this happened in this game. And I was like, oh, dude, thank you for playing this. So I'm glad you've also taken the journey. It's, in my opinion, it's well worth it. And it's one of the best, I guess, just media experiences I've had in a while. Because everything builds and builds and builds. And especially as when you reach Cold Steel 3, everything really starts coming together. So a bunch of story stuff that you'll see throughout this trilogy, and then the next 2 games as well, like everything starts converging into Cold Steel, and it just becomes really, really crazy, but in a good way. So it's sort of like the video game version of the MCU, I guess, because even it's just fun to see other characters from the different series interact with each other, and you're like, oh yeah, this is a fun little team up between people. And I actually, the first time I played the series, I started with Cold Steel, not knowing that all this existed. And so when they're sort of referencing these games, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know any of these people. And then when I went back and played these, it gave me a whole new appreciation for Cold Steel. So it is a long journey, I won't lie, but I think it's well worth it. Hi, Mrs. Mao. Oh, hello, Tita. I'm glad you're here. Mr. Murdoch just got in touch with me a little while ago. Is it true that the professor is making you do the repairs while he's off doing Adios knows what? It's not like that. He was planning to come here until I said something about it. Well, bless your heart, child. But you know you spoiled that old coup, don't you? He's always been the sort to completely lose himself in his research given half the chance. Energetic old granny, isn't she? Well, she obviously knows the professor. And who might you be? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Estelle, and this is Joshua. They're with the Bracer Guild, and they're looking out for me. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Well, what do you know? Please do pardon me. I'm the owner of the Maple Leaf Inn. You can call me Mrs. Mal. Russell and I have been friends since we were knee-high to a grasshopper. Tita here is almost like my own granddaughter. Oh, okay. Hee. Alright, Mrs. Mal. Is the orbital pump really broken? I'm afraid so, dear. I think the 40-year-old beast may have finally be on its last legs. Ah, well. I wanted to replace it at some point anyway. Can you handle it, Tita? You betcha. Okay, just a sec. Well, I'm gonna get hooked then. That's exactly the plan. Just go north of the village, square up the hill, the pump shed's right there. I really appreciate it. Oh shit, the Maple Leaf Inn, that's right. Canada, rise up, baby. The door is locked, so this is the pump shed. That's right. It sends hot water to the inn and to the well in the town square. Well, let's try that key. Used pump shed. That's your spot. It is my spot. I wish it was. Man, I would love to go to like a true hot springs resort. I can't wait for COVID to be done forever so we can travel again, because like I really want to go to Japan. Like really want to go to Japan. Wow, so this is the pump, huh? You'd never know it was so old from how well maintained it is. Hehe, well, I think my grandpa comes in at least once a year to keep it running well. 40 years ago, people didn't really know much about orbits. And so grandpa created this orbital pump to show people what a difference orbital technology could make to their lives. Okay. So this place probably has some sentimental value for your grandfather then, I guess. And that's why it's kept in such good condition. Right. Let's see. First up is a systems check. And if that's okay, then we make sure there are no problems with the impeller or pipes. Can we do anything to help? Oh, it's fine. This is a one-person job anyway. You guys should just go to the inn and relax. It might be the cavitation and the water hammer. What to check next? Aha! It's a surging problem. I figured we wouldn't be of any use. Apparently not. Maybe we should take her advice and wait at the inn. But before I do that, I should have walked enough so I can turn these sneakers in. Unless I can't do that? Oh, we need to wait at the end. Okay, I guess I have to. For some reason I thought I could leave. Probably do that in the morning. Hello again, how's Tita doing? She's hard at work. We figured we'd probably just get in the way, so we'll stay here. Well, you just might be right at that. She's almost as talented as Russell himself. Hard to argue with that after watching her at work. I'm just amazed she's working at the central factory at her age. And no matter what, she's always so sweet. Always has a smile for everyone. But get her in front of a machine and she'll tinker with it for hours. She loves it. She's just a fine girl. But still. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Hey, Mrs. Mao. Welcome back, Ed. What's gotten you all frothing at the mouth? I wanted to ask you something. Did that lady from Gransel leave? A lady from Gransel? Oh, the guest from yesterday. She went out for a walk, but she hasn't come back yet. I thought so. This is awkward. What, isn't she in the village? Well, actually, I saw her by the village gate. She said she was gonna go and take in the scenery or something. Out on the plains? She'd have to be a fool to go where all the monsters are. You complete idiot. Why didn't you stop her? I did. I mean, I tried. She just wouldn't listen. I don't know how seriously she took what I said, but I'm worried. Pardon me. What? Are you new guests? Do you remember what time you saw that lady by the gate? I think it was right around noon. At least that's about when I got back. Noon. Yeah, I think we can catch up with her. We should get going before it's too late. Huh? Well, we're bracers, if you couldn't tell by looking. We'll head out into the plains and find this girl. Don't worry. No kidding. What a stroke of luck. Yes, please. You've no right to even ask for their help. But fine. The guest safety is paramount. I hate to impose on you two, but please look after my guests. Will do. We'll be going now. Damn, rip to that idiot, right? Let's run into the monster-infested fields without, you know, a detail. Now, let's see. The Plains Road is so wide. Where should we search? Supposedly, she said she was going to take in the scenery. So it seems she's wandered away from where the road's paved. Oh, man. Well, that's going to be really safe, isn't it? But hey, no biggie. Let's find her and bring her back. Hopefully with all pieces intact. Indeed. Maybe now I can run back to thing real quick. I ran all over the place. Oh, she's not here. Oh. Yes. I guess I'll have to turn that quest in when the story lets me. Ah, no! Someone help me! Did you hear that? Well, I guess that idiot is still alive. Whatever it was, it's not far. Adios, Daddy, Mommy! Niall, help me! That voice sounds suspiciously familiar. I think you're probably right, but let's hurry up. Grr. Come on, puppies. Can't we talk about this? I don't think I taste very good. I mean, I sleep at least 12 hours a day, and I eat lots of veggies so my skin's all smooth. Wait, does being healthy make me seem yummier? Grr. Oh, Dorothy. Everyone's favorite photographer. Eek! If I'd known this was coming, I'd have made sure to get paid in advance. Had a nice meal. Huh? You two? Heh, just as I expected. No need to worry, Dorothy. What were your names again? Yeah, it's the same old Dorothy, alright. We're Joshua and Estelle of the Bracer Guild. Haha, I'm just teasing. Fancy meeting you two here. Adios, give me the strength to not leave her to the beasts. Estelle, on your guard. That's another thing this series does well, is it gives a lot of life to the NPCs. So it's always fun when they pop up again. Like our good friend Dorothy here. Bless her heart. She's so... ditzy. We'll go with ditzy. But she means so well. Oh man, that did it. 69 damage? Nice. Nice. Oh, Estelle with the whiffs. Girl, come on. 66 is not as nice as 69. If you're gonna hit me, at least make it nice.
We're good to go.
Do they look familiar to you? Yep, they're the monsters who attacked the checkpoint on the mountain pass. I wonder what they're doing out here. Oh, how lovely. You bracers are very impressive. Bracers. Estelle and Joshua, it's been such a long time, hasn't it? I never would have thought I'd see you here. Do you think maybe we were destined to meet again? Fate is a fickle mistress, alright. So, Dorothy, are you staying at the inn in Elmo by any chance? Why, yes. Hey, how did you know? Joshua and Estelle explained that the owner of Elmo's inn had requested that they bring her back safely. Oh, I see. Well, isn't that just terrible? Uh-huh. As if you care about anyone else's problems. So what brings you out here? A little cross-country hiking, maybe? Tisk tisk tisk. You mean you don't even know that much? Heh. I see that you haven't gotten any more insightful in our time apart. What? The answer is actually that I'm looking for a photograph that the newspaper needs for a special edition. Oh, and by the way, Niall's the one who assigned me this task. I see, so it's work. Okay, but why would you be looking for that here? Ah, forget it. This wears me out faster than fighting any monster ever did. Aw, poor Estelle. Did you get hurt in battle? Pain, go away. Come again some other day. Or not at all would be better, I guess. I'm not injured. I'm just really aggravated at your utter obliviousness. Wow, it's rare for someone to get under Estelle's skin this badly. Estelle, why don't we head back to Elmo? Maybe Tita's done fixing the pump. Yes, let's go back. And I think Dorothy will be coming with us. Huh? But I wanted to stay and take more pictures. We are going now. Scary. You tell her, Estelle. You tell her indeed. Although, bless Dorothy's silly heart. And just like that, the sun has gone down. Oh. Or, I guess, is going down. Look, there's steam coming out. Hey, you're right. Looks like the repairs worked. Whew, now we can finally use the spa. Yay! Life is good again. Kind of overstating things a bit, aren't you? Do you really like the spa that much? Well, yeah. There's absolutely nothing finer than a tall glass of fruity milk after a hot bath. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get in. Oh, I just remembered. Guys, thanks for coming to help me earlier. I have all my hands and toes and bits because of you two. You don't have to thank us for having good timing. Man, she can be such a ditz. Well, that's Dorothy for you. Anyway, let's get back to the pump shed. Okay, Tita's probably still there. Oh man, I look away for 1 second and Tita is gone. Yeah, she is fixing the pump shed because she's good with machines and these two are not. There she is. She's back. We found her. Are you done with the repairs? Oh, hi guys. Hee hee. Yeah, I just finished. I just have to make sure that the hot water is going where it's supposed to. It's okay. The well in the plaza has hot water. So what was the problem? Well, the pump itself wasn't the issue. The crankshaft on the impeller had corroded and broken. I switched it out with a rust-resistant one, so everything should be fine now. Cool. Nice work. Shall we return to the inn and let the hostess know? Okay. Good job, Tita. You're... so she's the Luca in this game. She is the Luca in this game. She even kind of looks like Luca. She's got the gun and like the goggles and the hat going on. Can't use magic though. Well, she can, but not as well as Luca. She's definitely better at attacking than... Speaking of magic, I should have optimized her earlier. Whoops. Yeah, she's much better as a physical attacker than a mage. Thank you, Tita. The pump's pumping like it was just installed yesterday. Hehe, really? Please think nothing of it. All haven't you grown into such a well-mannered young lady? And thank you two for helping us out with that guest as well. You guys know everyone, it seems. Haha, I guess we do. What happened? A little bracer business. You two have my thanks. As a way to pay you back, I'd like you to stay here free. No way, really? Whoops, I went too fast there. We didn't tell my grandfather we were going to stay here. Nonsense. I heard from Russell a little earlier. He said the job would take him until tomorrow morning to finish, and he asked if you could stay here. Grandpa said that? What a sweet old guy. Well, if he said that, then I'm afraid we have no choice but to impose for the night. Come right in. You can put your things in the yuzu room on the second floor. It'll be sometime before dinner, so go take a dip in the hot springs. Do you want us to take a bath before dinner? I thought people took their baths before they went to sleep. What are you talking about? This is a hot springs resort. People expect you to jump in the bath in the morning, at lunch, whenever. I'd be okay with 3 baths a day here. Really? Well, I like baths as much as anybody, but it sounds a little bit much for me. Haha, shall we go put our bags in our room then? To the room. The yuzu room. Man, now, Bones, you got me thinking about Chrono Trigger. Man, what a game. Wow, nice room. Indeed. Mrs. Mal told me she was born off to the east. She moved to Laburo with her family when she was little. The village has a lot of people from the same area. I thought this village had a kind of unusual vibe. I'll bet the food here must be really good. Yeah, but before that, why don't we check out the spot we've been hearing about? Hey, yeah. Did you want to join us, Tita? Okay, we can go after we put away our luggage. Okay, the luggage is secure. So where's the spa now? Oh, there's a separate bath behind the building. It's a big open air bath. You mean it's basically outside then? Ooh, that sounds neat. Let's go. To the spa. Is it this one? Yes, this one. Wow, it's already dark. Look at the Eastern style garden. Very nice. Oh, Estelle and Joshua, hi. Dorothy? Did you come here to soak in these heavenly waters too? I just love it here. It's so spacious and comfortable. I just wish staying in the hot water didn't make me dizzy after a while. Have you been in here this whole time? Oh yeah, it just feels so good. Oh, and who are you, little girl? I don't think we've met before. I'm Tita. It's nice to meet you. Tita, huh? You can call me Dorothy. I'm a photographer for a magazine in Gransel. Really? Wow, that must be a great job. Hehe, it is pretty awesome. Oh, right. Estelle, you guys are staying at the inn, right? Why don't we have dinner together? Sure, sounds okay. Would you mind waiting for us? Sure, I'll have some fruity milk in the meantime. I'll see you guys soon. Found a package wrapped in oiled paper. Inside was the herb woodpecker. Hey, I found that book from earlier. That librarian said was hidden. Let's see. This is the door to the baths, right? Yep, this is the women's bath, and that's the men's. Oh, okay. They're separated. Haha, how silly of me. I need to change my clothes. Ahem. I believe this is goodbye for now. Okay, see you later. Excuse us. Man, I would love to go to hot springs, man. Ah, that feels so good. Way better than I ever thought it would. I'm not like Dorothy, but I could see getting seriously addicted to this. Haha, I already am. When I was little, Grandpa used to always bring me here. Ah, okay. Hey, where does that door go? Oh, that leads to the open air bath I was talking about before. It's huge. I'll bet it could fit 10 people at once. Wow, cool. Woo, I feel like I could dissolve in this. All this traveling has worn me out. Have you been doing all your traveling on foot? Why not take an airship? For training, I guess. My dad always said it was super important. You mean Mr. Cassius? Yeah. Cher was another student of my dad's. He told her all the time that she should travel by foot. You should see the places you should protect with your own eyes, or some such. Whoa, cool. Yeah, he was big on impressive speeches, but he knew how to back them up when he had to. I wonder where he is now. Estelle? Haha, sorry, didn't mean to get all gloomy on you. I'm in training too, and it's not like worrying will do me any good. I guess all I can do is have faith in him. Faith? Something wrong? No, I'm okay. Oh, yeah, I had something I wanted to ask you. Something. Okay, dish. You can ask me anything. Well, are you and Joshua married? Sorry, I must have spaced out. What about me and Joshua? I was wondering if you and Joshua were married. Well, what? Why would you ask a thing like that? But you have the same last name. You don't look like each other at all, so I didn't think you were siblings. We don't look alike because we're not blood related. Our names are the same because Joshua was adopted. Oh, okay, hehe, sorry, I had it all wrong. Boy, did you ever. Besides, he and I are both only 16. Marriage is a subject for way off in the future. Right. I guess you wouldn't get married so young, no matter how much you love each other, huh? Irk. I'm telling you, Joshua and I are not boyfriend and girlfriend. We're just family. Really? What do you mean, really? Sweetie. Do you get that kind of vibe from watching us or something? What kind of vibe? Like, we're together? As in, together? Like, lovey-dovey, but hot, can't keep our hands off each other together? Oh, well, no. But you're always with each other, and you're comfortable with each other, and you almost finish each other's sentences. Well, I can't argue with that. But don't you think that could just as easily be how family and close friends act? And anyway, even if we did feel like that toward each other... Quick montage of feelings. No! Bad thoughts, bad thoughts. Why am I getting so embarrassed by these questions? I always handled them fine before. Estelle, your face is all red. Ah, it's nothing. No reason at all. I mean, it's because the hot water is so effective. Yeah. It just gets the blood going, and staying in too long can make you dizzy. Oh, okay. Wasn't there an open-air bath here? I suddenly want to try it out. Let's go. Right. By the way, Estelle, the open-air bath is unisex. I don't think she heard you, Tita. Woo, okay, settle down, Hart. I hear you. What the hell was that all about? I've never even thought about Joshua like that before. Arrgh, stop it, Estelle. This isn't like you. Ah, this feels great. I love that the bath is open to the outside. And it's big enough to stretch out and really relax in. You do know that you're not meant to go swimming, though. You see me doing the butterfly stroke, buddy? Dramatic reveal. Hi, Estelle. I got in a little while before you. It's kind of awkward to be around you like this. But hey, the hot spring works even better than I expected. It's good for injuries, and it really helps work out any muscle stiffness. Just the right idea for a bracer, really. You staying silent like this is making this a bit awkward, you know. Eek! That shriek startled me so badly that I almost flew through the ceiling. I almost suffered through a heart attack, and all for what? A false alarm. I'm sorry. Listen, the open air bath is unisex. Is there not a sign saying that in the dressing room? I think she's trying to say that she didn't notice it. First of all, getting caught starkers once or twice isn't such a big deal that you need to go screaming your lungs out. And I've heard it said that a woman's skin gets prettier when you show it off. Really? Mrs. Mao, oh my. A bunch of crap. I wasn't out to show off anything for anyone. Well, whatever then. Why not make up and just try to enjoy the baths? This place was intended for family members to be able to bathe together from the get-go. Now, I'm off. Mrs. Mao's seen some stuff apparently in her age. And suddenly, I'm exhausted. Grr, Joshua, this is all your fault. How do you figure that? I mean, it wasn't me who shrieked like a banshee. Nor did I flake out and completely miss the sign in the dressing room. You shut up. You think you're so cute. Well, you're not. Oh, is that how it is? Well, fine. It's not as if it means anything to me whether or not you think I'm cute. What did you say? I'm making a point. Looking at me and screaming the way you did? I never would have even dreamed that you'd react like that. Well, I just wasn't... It was bad timing, okay? I didn't mean that I'm disgusted at the thought of being in there with you or anything. No, I wouldn't want you to put yourself out. I'll just be on my way so you two can be alone. Put myself out? I can't believe you sometimes, you jerk. Look who's talking. Hey, don't you dare laugh, Tita. I still don't get why I'm the jerk, but whatever. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to embarrass you. It's okay. I'm sorry for laughing. I'm a little envious. Envious of what? Why? I don't have any siblings, so I don't have anyone to fight or make up with. Grandpa's always nice and never mean to me. Mostly because my mom and dad couldn't be there. Huh? You don't mean to say that they've been out of the country working as orbital engineers for a long time. I guess they're somewhere that orbital technology hasn't really hit yet. I'm not even sure how many years it's been since they last came to Zeiss. I had no idea. You must have been very lonely. Not really. I have my grandpa at least. and everyone at the Central Factory is always super nice to me. But I still get a little envious when I look at you two. Hehe. I'm probably just wishing for something that I'll never have. It's so sad. This girl's like, what, 12? She has to like only talk to adults basically. It's not an environment for someone to grow up in. Tita, I've got an idea. Huh? From now on, I'll be your big sister, and Joshua can be your big brother. What? Always with the grand sweeping gestures. Oh, come on. Are you seriously complaining? No, I feel the same way you do. I have no objections as long as Tita's okay with the idea. Thank you, both of you. I don't know what to say. I can't stop smiling. Well, that settles it then. Treat us just like you would a normal brother and sister. I give you permission to make fun of Joshua as much as you like. That's right. Estelle is fair game to make fun of too in that case. You can talk to us just like when you talk to the professor like family. But is that really okay? I'll try. I promise. Okay? Okay. So this is a new beginning for all of us. It was a nice, wholesome moment. Man, they're so late. I drank too much fruity milk. Now my stomach's all messed up. Poor Dorothy. After getting out of the spa, Estelle and company tried to soothe Dorothy's annoyance with some of the inn's fine Eastern cuisine. This was followed by an enjoyable game of cards, after which they returned to the spa. And so the evening wore on comfortably. Okay, Mrs. Mao. We really appreciate everything. Haha, I'm just glad you were able to relax a little. And Tita, you certainly seem to have enjoyed yourself. Hehe, is it that obvious? You all seem closer than you were yesterday. Must be the magic of the springs. By the way, what happened to that girl with the glasses? I think she's still in bed. We called for her, but she didn't answer, and we didn't want to barge in. When Dorothy does wake up, please give her our regards. Certainly. Tita, I'd like for you to tell Russell something for me when you see him next. Tell him that I said he needs to focus on the rest of his life beyond all the 24/7 research. Haha, okay, I will. Take care of yourself, Mrs. Mao, and you need to come visit too. Sure thing, hon. You're all welcome back here anytime. The baths are always waiting. You can count on it. Absolutely. The food was great too. I feel rejuvenated. And we never would have come at all if the pump hadn't needed repairing. So I guess we owe you our thanks to you, Tita. Blah. But I didn't do anything. I should be thanking you for everything yesterday. It was really fun. Hehe, glad to hear it. I guess that means we're even. Yep, I guess it does. Shall we return to Zeiss then? The professor might be done with taking apart the Black Orbit by now. Oh yeah, we do still have to deal with that. I'd completely forgotten. Why am I not surprised? Haha. Listen. You leave Estelle alone, okay? Wait. Hi, Dorothy. Finally decided to rejoin the world of the living? No fair, you guys. How come I got left behind? Huh? Didn't you say you were sticking around to get some more shots for a story? Oh, did I? Whatever. I just hate being left out. Don't you, little T? Are you talking to me? Where did that come from? I just wanted to give you a nickname. You don't like it? No, it's alright. Awesome. Thanks, little T. You really are lost in your own little world. Oh well, you can come back with us to Zeiss if you want. Hehe, now you're talking. Okay then. Want to give this whole leaving thing another shot? Don't give up, girl. Lil T. Yeah, Tita. Lil T gonna be dropping a mixtape soon, so be on the lookout for that. Ah, very good. Hello, ladies. I was just wondering if I could ask. Huh? Whoa, he's huge. It's a bear. Bear? Okay. You don't need to worry about me. All I want are some directions. You wouldn't happen to know where Elmo's hot springs are, would you? Oh, well, we just came from there, actually. It's just down the road, south from here. Ah, I see. Thanks for the information. Oh, you. Huh? Could it be? Is it possible? Is what possible now? Oh, sorry. It's nothing important. Take care. Goodbye, Bear Man. Oh, wow. Man, a few words. His clothes looked Eastern, so I figure he must be foreign. Well, Zeiss is right on the border with the Calvert Republic. He might have come from there. I bet you're right. Mrs. Mal told me about people who live way off in the east. Oh, right. I think Killica is from the east, too. And he was so huge! I was super surprised. I guess he does kind of look like a bear. But he doesn't act like any bear I've ever seen. He looks like he studies martial arts. How can you tell? Well, I'm a martial artist, too. He wasn't just big. He looked like he trained his body like crazy. Indeed. And his legs were like tree trunks. He might be a master, just like Estelle's read about. Master bear martial artist, man. Enjoy your hot springs stay. We gotta bring Lil T back to the factory. I'm gonna fight this thing, just because. Can we get the Oko? We cannot. So close. So close. Alright, let's speed that up a little bit. Huh? What's the matter? Maybe I'm just losing it, but I thought I heard something. You're not losing it. At least not because of that. I heard something too, but far off. From the direction of the factory. What? Oh no, what do you mean? I don't know. We'll just have to go and see. The music in this game is so good. Dude, I honestly, like, I try to go for walks just about every day. And I honestly listen to this soundtrack as I'm walking around the city. It is so good. And in my opinion, it only gets better as the games progress. Huh? Oh no, someone's set the factory on fire. Cough, cough. I thought I was a gunner. Well, you're all right. That's what's important. Okay, that's every section, right? It's all the full-timers, at least. Chief! Ah, it's you. Back from Elmo. What's with all the commotion? There was some kind of gas leak inside the building. Everything from the 5th floor down is full of fumes. Don't tell us there was a fire. I doubt it, since the extinguishers haven't been set off. That doesn't mean I've been able to figure out why this is happening, though. Excuse me, Chief. Where's my grandpa? Oh, that's right. Miss Hazel, is everyone accounted for? Well, we're fully staffed today, but Professor Russell isn't among those evacuated. What? You mean he's still in there? Let us handle this, sir. We'll figure this out. Thank you. I'm going to... What? Tita? I know a lot about the central factory. I can show them the way. Tita. Okay, come with us then. Stay close. But if it gets too dangerous, you have to come back here, alright? Okay. Would it be if I came with... No. Sorry, but we need you to stay back. Gee, thanks for taking the time to think about it. But hey, what can you do? Just be careful, okay? If the professor is in there, he's probably in the 3rd floor workshop. I checked there first. Got it. We'll be off then. Back there is all smoke now. I really thought I was done for. Ugh, so much smoke. Not so bad that you can't breathe though. This haze is probably a smoke screen for something else, I think. There must be a smoke canister nearby. Huh? But why would something like that even... I can't speculate on why, but if we can put out the canister, the smoke should clear up quickly enough. Got it. Find it and put it out. Professor Russell is in the 3rd floor workshop, right? Yes, at least I think so. Grandpa sometimes gets so wrapped up in his research that he loses sight of what's going on around him. Well, let's get to the 3rd floor. You were right, Joshua. Hey, Joshua, that's... looks like a smoke canister, like that one the Sky Bandits used before. Joshua quickly dismantled the smoke canister. Whoa, the smoke's cleared up. Wow, that was cool. There are probably more canisters like this around. Let's find them and I'll take them apart. Okay. There we go. Joshua quickly dismantled the smoke canister. That's 2 down. If I remember correctly, there's 1 canister per floor, but it has been a while. So we're on the 2nd floor now. Nope, not in here. Not in here either. The shelf holds a book entitled Kitty Talk for Dummies. No, I don't need to read it. Oh, damn, the soundtracks are on Spotify. Yep, they are. And I would recommend listening to them on Spotify. Mainly because if you go to the YouTube videos, sometimes people post spoilery stuff in the comments. So just browse the YouTube version of the songs at your own peril. But on Spotify, you don't have to worry about that. I have accidentally spoiled some stuff for me, and it's not going to ruin the games because they're still good, but it would have been nice to gone in completely blind. Also, don't go to the wiki ever, because that's a good way to spoil stuff too. Just FYI. Where are you, canister? Nope, that's outside. Good to know. Spotify is my first choice anyway when possible. Yep. So yeah, keep that in mind if you happen to just be on the YouTube channel. Be careful. There are spoilers out and about. And same with the wiki. Like, I was just looking up stuff about a character, and then I read stuff that I didn't necessarily want to know. So at least not in that immediate way of finding that out. All right, I guess we're going to the 3rd floor now. Did I get them all? I think that's all of them. Yes, that is all the canisters. So let's get this guy out of here now. Grandpa, we've got a big... There's no one here. So why is the machine still on? We should turn it off. Whew. Where could Grandpa have gone? It's not just him. The Black Orphan is gone too. You don't suppose? Heh. So you are here. So here you are. Agate? What are you doing here? I should be asking you the same thing. I heard about the disturbance here, so I came to check it out. Lo and behold, you got here before me. Will wonders never cease? You incompetents keep sticking your noses where they don't belong. Someone's gonna come and cut them off. Grr. Are you ever not a jerk? I guess you know him? His name's Agate. He's a senior bracer. Hey, hold on a second. What's a kid doing here? Agate glared at Tita. Eep. Hey, she hasn't done anything, so lay off. Bah. So damn much I could say, but I'll hold off. For now. So what the hell's going on? Here's the situation. Joshua explained to Agate how Professor Russell had gone missing. Smoke canisters, huh? Certainly explains the stench around here. We ain't got time to waste, though. We've got to find the professor, and fast. Right. Acknowledged. Grandpa. Surprised he didn't have anything to say about Tita just joining the party. Always has something to say. Mr. Tough Guy. But not today, I guess. Oops, this is the way out. Now it's no time to go back. mean, I'm supposed to leave, aren't I? Supposed to just leave, aren't I? Oops, this is the way out. Now's no time to go back. Well, where am I? Huh? The automatic door isn't opening. Did the orbital power shut off? No, it looks like it's operational. Someone's probably using the elevator. Could that someone possibly be Professor Russell? Let's hope not, since it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Either way, the only way we're getting upstairs is via that emergency stairway. Yeah, you're right. But I have to go save the professor, but he's not in the building, and we know that. Can I leave? That takes me to the elevator. There's no one in the basement. This door is locked. What is going on here? I don't know what's going on. Like, we know he's not here, and there's nothing I can look at or do. I've been to every floor, because the smoke is all gone. Huh. Well, thanks for the tomato. There's no one in the infirmary. It's weird. Like, I've done everything I'm supposed to here. I don't know why it's not letting me leave. Oh, here we go. Hey, what's that door doing open? Sorry about the wait. I've secured the last objective. Alright, let's get out of here then. You all set? That voice. Come on, it came from the elevator. Aha! It's them! Grandpa? What? Agate Krosner? Oh crap, go, go, go! Hold it right there! Get back here! Shit, so close. We almost had them. No! Why did they take Grandpa? Let's take the emergency stairs down. It looks like they're trying to get out of the factory. Yeah, if they get away, there's no way to know if they'll take the tunnel or just try to lose us in town. Move your asses, kids. You don't have to tell me twice. Let's go, save the Grandpa, quick! Don't take the professor. Let's go. Hey, they're back. Good, you're all right. When the soldiers showed up, I thought something serious had happened. Soldiers? Hold on a second. Soldiers? Like guys dressed in black? No idea what you mean. They were dressed in blue and white military uniforms. Polite enough, but I got the feeling they didn't come from Air Latin checkpoint. They definitely seemed like Royal Guardsmen to me. I thought they looked so cool that I snapped off a picture. Royal Guardsmen? Huh? The ones who took away Mayor Dalmore. Well, why would they be here? They weren't with my grandpa, were they? With the professor? No. They did have some really big baggage with them, though. It had to be them, no doubt about it. If they changed into military uniforms in the elevator. Damn it, it's the oldest trick in the book, and they pulled it off. Wait just a minute. What's all this supposed to mean? We'll have to fill you in later. Which way did the soldiers go? Towards town, and they moved like they had a purpose. We're going after them. No way am I'm letting them get away. And so Estelle and company split up to search the streets of Zeiss, but in the end, they could find no trace of the men who had taken the professor. The incident was reported to the Royal Army, and a unit was sent to Zeiss from the stronghold at the lake to aid in the investigation. I understand the particulars. Nevertheless, this is major. This would appear to be a clear-cut case of terrorism. In Adios's name, terrorism. Using smoke canisters to create a diversion while abducting the kingdom's greatest mind. To say nothing of the theft of the orbital calculator, which contains some of our country's most cutting technology. This deed will not go unpunished. So what kind of plan does the military have up its sleeve? We already have Airletton, the Wolf Fort, Soldat Army Road, and Sanctheim Gate performing inspections. There's no way the culprits are getting out of the Zeiss region. Wow, you really mean business. Haha. Well, Intel's job is to help us mobilize as quickly and efficiently as possible in times of emergency. I do have one question. What do you think about the terrorists having masqueraded as Royal Guardsmen? Yes, it's very unsettling. Having said that, Miss Dorothy Hyatt? What? Who, me? You took photos of the criminals making their escape, did you not? We would greatly appreciate it if you'd give us that photo quartz to be processed as evidence. What? But it's my big scoop. The Royal Guardsmen are the pride of Liberal's military. A photo of their involvement in such an incident is a very serious and sensitive matter. I must also ask that you not post any news about this until we know more. This is in order to protect the honor of Her Majesty the Queen. This isn't a formal request, but the entirety of the Royal Armed Forces would greatly appreciate it. Fine, I guess. Once you figure out what you need to know, you'll give it back, right? Dorothy reluctantly handed over the photo quartz exposure to Captain Almathea. Thank you for cooperating. I hate to ask this, but it would also be appreciated if the Bracers would cease their Ain't happening. I've been chasing those guys in black way before any of this started. Military honor or not, I got no reason to stop now. You leave me no choice. Please proceed with your investigation. That said, this is with the condition that you report your findings back to intelligence at Fort Leaston. Fine with me. And if you learn anything new, you report it to the Zeiss branch, okay? Very well. And with that, I must take my leave. Whew, that was a little intense. She's Colonel Richard's right-hand man. Woman? Yes. It looks like she came here as the Colonel's direct representative in the investigation. Heh. Well, I'm just fine with not rubbing elbows with the military. Anyway, it looks like the culprits are hiding out somewhere in Zeiss. The sooner we report into the guild, the sooner we can start searching outside of town. Yeah. Wait a second. How come you're not telling us not to follow you this time? Because I can use you. Why else would I want you along? You're a real peach, you know that? No big deal though. It's just more training for us. Thanks for having us. Yeah. Just stay alert. We're gonna go now, Chief. Alright, take care. Do what you have to in order to save the professor. Alright. Think I should be able to give this dude his shoes back now. This guy. We're here to report in, Terry. We're in kind of a hurry, so we'll have to make this fast. Alright. Let me take a look at the shoes then. Yes, it looks like the sole has been worn down enough. It looks like I selected poor materials in its making. Okay, the test was a success. Woo, thank goodness. So does that mean the job's done? Yes, and I appreciate it. You've done me a great favor. I'll be looking forward to the next line of products. I'll be sure to pass that on to my employers. Take care in your journeys. Thank you. See you later. Huzzah! Now we can get that done, and then think. Let's see. Let's go to the first floor. Oh, right. I have to buy some more photo quotes. Excuse me. Okay, thanks for your help. Oh, I didn't do anything. I was just supposed to check up on some information for the editors. Well, try and cheer up. Okay, Tita? I will. Thank you, Miss Dorothy. Don't worry. I'm sure that Estelle and Joshua will crack the case and be able to help your grandpa. See you later. Tita, please don't look so sad. I'm sure your grandpa's just fine. Right. Since he's one of the kingdom's foremost scientific minds, I can't imagine anyone wanting to hurt him. You're right. He has to be okay. What's with that look? Nothing. Time's wasted. Let's go to the guild. And with that, I think we're going to end it for the night. Whew. Well, we got a lot done. And we still have a lot more to go. Crazy twist ending there with those soldiers in black keep showing up again and again. Now we gotta go hunt him down. Check into the guild first. I'm sure Kilika has a bunch of information for us, as she always does. She tends to be on top of everything. But we are gonna call it a stream right there. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thanks again to Gallardo for subbing again for month number 2. I appreciate the streak. I will be back again on Sunday at 3. So tune in for more trails. We'll figure out what's going down at the Who Took Professor Russell, and we'll get him back, I hope. Yeah, so that's it for me tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. And you guys all have a good evening. Good night.